back it up, it look like I'm like a foreign cars driving fast. I never done this before. Drown out my problems, let me when I've been up it's magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror now, I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dreams reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing.
Alright. I'm practicing for this bitch. I know this shot's in. Speed kills. Oh.
Down! And read! 61! Run it right!
Yeah, I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people in my hell. Lost a lot, but I came out with no L's. Thank the Lord for my people in my hell. And I'm fine as hell from my head down to my nails. My man tripping cause I got another cell. He still buy me what I sell. I could get it by myself. I could get it by by myself. I could get it by myself. I'ma get it by myself. Feel like ginger from casino. Aces up my sleeve. Right before I leave, I said like I'm Gina. Think I'm part Italian. When it's I'm Gina. Smells like the medallion. The skin on cappuccino. I don't kiss and tell. Keep your distance from myself. Put a G with the snails in a 5-star hotel. And I wish well when they wish for me to fail. I might go for petty bills. They can't get it by they self.
Set, ready!
Yeah, I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself.
That's a whole pick.
I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people in my hell. Lost a lot, but I came out with no L's. Thank the Lord for my people in my hell. And I'm fine as hell from my head down to my nails. My man tripping cause I got another cell. He still buy me what I sell. I
this bitch. We are in this bitch.
By myself. These I could get it by myself. I'ma get it by myself. I'ma get it either way. I don't even gotta say what I want when I want. They just put it on my plate. I could get it right away. Take you through my day to day. Wake and pray, make that play. Get some good at my place. There's some on the way. Cause my bros on the way. I got stones on my gold. I got loads in my safe. Had a 7-figure summer, so I'm putting on some weight. Set up getting thick, so I put it on display.
Oh, God, help me.
Yeah, I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. Lost a lot, but I came out with no else. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. And I'm fine as hell from my head down to my nails. My man tripping cause I got another sale. He still buy me YSL. I could get it by myself. These I could get it by myself. I could get it by myself. These I could get it by myself. I'ma get.
Okay, Coach, historic Lambeau Field. Fittingly, it butts up against Lombardi Avenue here in the heart of Green Bay, Wisconsin. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Brooklyn Bulls and the Green Bay Packers. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Check three.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Wide open receiver complete. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. A big play there. His 17th touchdown now on the season as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point by McCrane, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This fielded at the 2. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line.
Let's go.
First down and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
I don't have any freaking clue what to do. It's like I haven't played in years.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Undercut.
This is a shitty ass RPO.
They fake the handoff. Now Murray being chased out left. And he can't get rid of it. He's
really
taken down. Aaron
quarterback.
Donald. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Boston Scott, his first carry. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Set the tone, defense. Let's go.
And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
the mic. 53 is the mic. Hey, watch the ball, watch the ball.
That's if I have all that protection.
53, Mike. Let's get it together, defense.
God bless you.
Murray with a 3rd and long. He's got Lockett.
Let's go.
And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. They get 20 yards there on 3rd and 19 and an unlikely first down. They'll run on first down. Scott. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd down now, it's Scott. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Murray fighting, lost the football, and the Packers pick it up. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
With no running backs in the backfield to help pass protect.
Look at him. Look at the receivers in their patterns. Don't do that.
It's going to be hot routes if they sense a blitz or pressure on the quarterback. They've got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the
Especially
football.
Especially for a bull not named Donald to force that.
Never even had a chance. They popped the ball free in the backfield.
After the fumble recovery, it's Jackson. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. A big play there. His 2nd TD of the game and 18th of the year. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. Extra point by McCrane, up and good. And it's now 14-0.
New game plan. Get out of the 3-4.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded at the 2. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34.
Make Aaron Donald.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And it'll be 3rd and 10 now.
He's doing that. That's him.
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down.
Motherfucker, catch that.
Incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag.
No way, he's catching that.
Forces 4th down. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And it'll be Packer football here, first down and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Ford. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. That throw good for 4. It's second down. Looking to throw again on second down. Jackson.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10.
Oh, get his ass. Fuck him up. Fuck him up.
From the shotgun.
Fuck him up. Fuck him up.
Pressure right.
Yo, your mom's a... Yo, what the fuck? That's cover 4, bro.
And he just falls
That's cover 4.
down at the 1-yard line.
1, 2, 3, 4.
It's a big play there for Green Bay.
Yo,
68 yards. So 3 plays already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
I got no words, y'all.
They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. And his pass incomplete.
Yo, that's a pick.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down
me
there.
in the
Need to be
cooler, bro.
Yeah, fortunately for him,
Fuck me in the
got a couple more
cooler.
downs to play with.
Oh, I'm so game fucked. Fuck me. Fuck me in the cooler, bro. Yo, stop flipping this switch. Yo. Oh, I'm getting fucked in the cooler.
On second down.
No.
And
What
the
the
second
fuck?
effort gets
Yo.
it in. Touchdown, Packers. A great effort there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. Extra point by McCrane, up and good. And that makes the score 21-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Y'all get your head out your asses.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Let's try this shit. Murray, you're not running with the ball.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next
away from
drive.
Donald.
And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here.
Elias Howard touching that. Fuck you, Howard.
This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all of these points in half on one drive.
Your name ain't Donald. Why are you tackling me?
Last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
From the gun on third down, Murray. Open man is Westbrook, complete. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down. Murray now to throw. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. To throw again on second down. Murray. He's going to have the hook up to Scott. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44.
These are shitty. You're straight cool.
Third and 2, and here's Murray. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. His first catch, good for 14 there and a first down.
I don't care how many times we say it.
Damn, bro.
I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks.
Play
and
man,
receivers
play
do
man. I got
that
Ebron.
straight
I got
and warm
Ebron.
up.
Play
But
man,
always
play man.
remember that when we
Come
go
on,
to
collapse on me.
practices,
Collapse on me.
we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that
Who
trust.
the fuck is he?
And that's why they're able to find him in this type of
Who
a
the
situation.
fuck is he?
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
I'm so good. I'm getting fucking this.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 11 yards there, first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Got an open man.
If it wasn't for that bull
no gain on the
doing
play there. It'll be 2nd down. Had the completed pass, but for no
Yeah,
gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Here's Murray. Forced out to his left. 1:54 left on the clock here in quarter number 2. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Oh my God.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL.
Oh my God, bro.
And he fires one that's intercepted.
Well, tell me this nigga's faster than Boston Scott, because he's not.
I tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick six? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return and very good field position.
Pick that up!
Through the end zone on first down, but it winds up
Stick my hand
incomplete.
out.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Jackson steps away to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The safety, Adrian Amos, comes crashing in for the sack.
Second goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
Back at the 16 now after the sack. Here's 3rd and goal. Jackson.
That's 3 niggas.
But it's incomplete.
That's
You
3.
hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. And my goodness, this is incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and as a result, possession switches hands. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And this, you'd hate to say that a drive in the first half must end in
Yo,
down
get the fuck away
21-0.
from me, bro.
They're going to have to get something going fairly quickly.
I would agree totally with that because if you're going to mount the comeback, it's going to have to come in bits and pieces. It doesn't just all come at one time, right? We haven't seen anything more than a 6-point touchdown ever in this game, right? So that's how it has to be done. Get points on the board now. Start your comeback. But you're exactly right. Let's get it going right here in this spot.
I don't have time for the double move. I don't got time for none of this shit. I'm down this one, dude. I don't even got time. Why the fuck will I be running the ball?
Murray now on first down.
Look at
Nowhere
this.
to escape, and he goes down. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
He got fucked. I got fucked.
Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12.
I'm already the one doing it.
Now Murray throwing on 2nd down.
Fuck you, Donald.
Pressure gets to him again. Aaron Donald.
How many niggas he work
8
past?
sacks for him on the season.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. And it's incomplete. Both players had a shot at that one. Neither can get it. And it brings up 4th down.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Nope. Double team.
Hey, watch the slant. Watch the slant.
And here we go on 4th down with Murray.
And you couldn't get rid of the ball.
Back at his own 7. Dante Fowler. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal.
No way, bro.
From 8 yards out. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. Extra point by McCrane, up and good. And the route is on here in this first half. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Oh, now you want to catch something, Puta.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Typically down to the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me. I mean, you've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
I'm sorry about that. But normally, I'm the one preaching patience.
Yeah.
You know, take your time, first half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. So if you're the play caller, you're going to that portion of the sheet that says
nobody's watching this shit either.
Anything you can use to get yourself back into it. And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Here we go. Hey, come on. Double tight. Even. 4 down.
Now Scott.
No way.
And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
No.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
Outside handoff to the right side. If you're a running back, you love getting the ball early so you have vision to see what's happening in front of you.
Right tackle likes that call. Big play for him, but don't forget about the guys you always tell me on the backside sealing off.
When they talk about cutoff blocks, making sure no one can leak from the backside that can run a play down.
And nobody leaked. Big play. On the carry, this is Scott. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
I'm so getting fucked here. I don't care.
Murray going to try to throw on 3rd down.
Yo!
No coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Get the fuck back,
Happened to you
Harris.
before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Going up top. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. The 20. Touchdown, Packers.
it,
score
bro.
as his guys continue to pour it on. This offense, they were dynamic in the first half. The halftime break, that didn't slow them down at all. Big strike here in the third quarter.
It's almost as if they were saying, it's not just our skill in the first half that's getting this done, it's confidence as well. And confidence has taken over this game in a big way. How about these strikes that we're seeing?
That's it, ready? You go front.
At their own 25-yard line.
Oh, my God.
The offense back out there at the
I
line,
swear
ready
to
for
God,
their next
whoever
drive.
commented,
And their
yo.
person
I'm scared to check this comment because I'm going to fuck whoever up. Oh, it's
Too,
cool.
right?
I beat your ass,
Because
too.
once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no
No,
good to
who
go
the
back and say, well, you know, good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Now a give, right side.
No way, bro.
Down pickup of 8.
That's a good, nice, crisp
I get
run
it. You
for a
got the
first
division
down. I
lead,
wonder if the
but, I
defense
mean-
might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
Ball up to the
Dang,
35
shit.
now as they come up on 1st and 10.
52. Here we go, G.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray.
Someone. Oh, my God. Yo,
Dancing
the one
to his
time
right.
Donald gets
And
blocked.
big loss here as He's
1-on-1.
taken down. Dante Fowler make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Another try after the first down sack. Murray, he lets it fly.
Yo,
for
why
Lockett.
is he? Yo,
And he's
you're
gonna
not the
be
wide
intercepted
receiver. You're the
for 10.
defender.
Quincy Wilson with the INT. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. They set themselves behind the chains, tried to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
Didn't it feel like a pitcher working his way into a 3-0 count, right? You're behind. What do your coaches always tell you? Get it back one pitch at a time. In this case, they tried to get it back. Yeah.
Right there. 54. Right there. Right there. 54.
After the interception, here's Jackson.
Yo,
He's
what
going to
the
find his
fuck?
running back. It's complete.
What is?
It's a gain of 16 and a
You're
first
covering
down for
his
the green
running
and
back,
gold.
bro.
This quarterback
You're my
now
top corner.
over 300
You getting burnt
yards
by a
now for the
running
game,
back?
and time to improve on that as he's got a first. And he's going to be
Burnt
hit
by a
and
running back.
taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11.
At their 48-yard line.
Here's Jackson to throw.
Yo, fuck his. Yo,
He's got a man wide open, complete. Touchdown, Packers.
let me get this shit
A
straight,
big
bro.
play there. His 21st touchdown of the season as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Extra point by McCrane, up and good. And that will extend this big lead.
Yo, I'm speechless.
Set now to kick this one away, and
I'm
off it goes.
speechless, bro.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming.
Yo, what the?
Yeah.
Let's get moving,
You're not
guys.
even
I'm kinda glad we
superstar,
weren't in
bro.
that time, actually.
I mean, you think he might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now a give right side.
Yo, block.
It's Scott. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd. Hate to say it, but that play typifies what we've seen from this offense all game long.
No
yeah,
shit.
don't you think maybe you flip over your play sheet as the offensive coordinator and see the side that says try something different? Because this has not worked all game long. They continue to try and get it done. They've got to come up with something a little bit different. Try something special, something they haven't seen.
Anything to score a point.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack?
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time. Well, they got off the field on 3rd down. An excellent job, an excellent defensive series. We always talk about adjustments, and usually only at halftime. But the best teams adjust series to series. And on that series, they adjusted so well that they got the job done in fine style.
21 yards. Well done on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself. But you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row. There were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really.
All right, stop fucking with me.
Outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. On 3rd and 1, Jackson flush to his right. Just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs. Lamar Jackson and get the first. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now Jackson. He'll let this go for the end zone. And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down. On 3rd down, Jackson.
Fuck him up.
At the 7. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. Here's Jackson.
I really did that with a D tackle, bro.
Wind up incomplete. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense got...
No.
And this will be caught, and the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Let's go. First down and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Yo, why do you hate me, man?
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious
y'all
here.
are blocking
but you
the
get
wrong
points, you feel a
people,
little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. On 2nd down now, it's Scott. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
You don't want no problem. You don't want no problem from me. Here we go. Hey, come on. Double tight. Everyone's got full.
They go again with Scott. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. Another example of just a dominant performance by this defense.
Yeah, you hear all the time about teams that try to steal signals from the other side and try and learn their signs and their tendencies. It's almost like they get the answers to the exam the night before and were well prepared for this final.
I'm coming after you. 52's the mic, boy. 52.
I smell fear in that offense. I smell fear in that offense.
It's smelling your vagina. It's smelling your vagina.
Joker.
Murray and company going for it on 4th.
Oh, my God, bro.
And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. So it's all over. A Green Bay victory. And I tell you what.
Oh, my God, bro.